So guys, yeah, now we're about to start, you understand? So I just want you guys to actually like get to understand the market, you understand? I know very well that the market is not easy, right? But whatever that I've been doing is very important for you to go to the past and check whatever we've been doing so that you can understand what's gonna happen now. Understand? Like it's very important. So check it out, guys, understand? So at the end of the day is in the market, you gotta be patient with whatever you analyze, understand? So if I can check later on, around 8, this is what actually happened, understand? This is what the structure that we had. So we had a proper falling wedge here. We had a proper falling wedge whereby it actually like gave us the selling opportunities, understand? So it was like this, and then it gave us the proper selling opportunity. Like those selling opportunities were actually freaking good, understand? And I tend to understand that the market will actually like take time to reach to the bottom side. And once it breaks this falling wedge, I believe that maybe we might start having like long-term buying opportunities. You understand? I don't know, but I feel like it's gonna be like that. You understand? So, and then the other thing is we had a falling wedge. I once taught you guys about falling wedge as a pattern, saying that the market before it reverses, it creates falling wedge. You understand? So if you can check here, this is how it is. This is a falling wedge, and then there's a rising wedge. So it's very important for you guys to actually like learn and participate in everything that I say. You understand? Because if you can check, that's what the market is actually respecting. But at the end of the day, guys, I don't want to waste your time. Let's actually like do analyze and show you what's happening. You understand? Guys, from the day that I actually like gave you guys the video, I made like approximately 300K. Before then, I made 400K. Yo, guys, in these 2 days, if I can make 200K, then I'll tell myself that I'm the most profitable trader. You understand? Not in the world, not in South Africa, but in my life. You understand? The only challenge that I have is myself. So let's get to business and see what is it that it's gonna happen. Understand? So every day, guys, I tell you the same story. Do you think I'm lying when I tell you guys the same story? When you analyze, you start by the highest time frame. You understand? And then a person will come into my DM, which time frame should I use to enter? But then, guys, I tell you guys everything. You understand? So you go to your highest time frame, and then you go to your lowest time frame. So this is your highs and lows, you understand? And then you're going to create places whereby when the market touches, the market reverses. I started trading, guys, without having the knowledge of the market. One thing that I have learned in the market is if you're not trading, you're not gonna learn. You just have to trade, whether you know or you don't know. Understand? So one thing that I have realized is this side, the weekly time frame haven't yet played around. And if the weekly time frame haven't yet played around, doesn't mean we can never go. You understand? We can, but obstacle of the daily not playing around is there, and daily has to play around. That those time frame whereby they have to play around. I see H4, man, you already like doing us a falling wedge, telling us this is the point that I have to reverse. You understand? And most of the people ain't yet realizing that. But at the end of the day, that's what I want you guys to understand. So here we have those zones, and then I'm not gonna create the previous trend line. This one, I'm gonna just create the current one we are using. So this one here. Check this out. Check this out. I told you about this trend line. Understand? I told you about this trend line. But we haven't yet gave it a good touch. But we were there, you understand? I think we left it around 2 pips. Damn, man, nigga. Once it doesn't touch exactly the way we want it to touch, it's going to give us like a problem. So it has to touch. Once it touch, everything, it's a done deal. But weekly, if it closes like this, I'm not gonna be focusing on that. You know what is the problem? The problem, if we can take by the second touch, remember I always use the second touch. It already touched. First touch, second touch, that actually we touched the trend. We actually tried the trend, you understand? Because we're supposed to use the second touch. That's perfect. So we're gonna look for buying opportunities than selling opportunities now. That's so good. I've been looking for this moment. I told you guys that the market will be dropping, right? But I said we're not gonna be entertaining it on the other video before last week. But this week I told you guys that we're going to actually focus on the buying opportunities, and we got it correct. You saw those buys went to the top, came back bottom, but still at that certain position, it went to the top just to show me that that's position is strong. So this is what I understand from this weekly time frame. You see there we have a higher point there, right? So this is what I understand. This is where we're going to buy. So you understand? So now you get to understand me, because I tend to be more confident with the direction and the whole direction, and that's what you all actually want. You understand? And it's like that, guys. It's like that. So if we break that highest point, then I know we're going to create new heights. So this is where we need to get our entry point. How? I don't know how though, but because we had a triple touch whereby we didn't enter it. We have a double bottom whereby we didn't enter. We had head and shoulders whereby we didn't enter. I entered, but I exited. You understand? Because I felt like, I always analyze the full chart when I'm with you all. Daily, guys, I just use my phone, enter, and I see that's a most mistake. And everybody has a mistake. That's my mistake, because I could have realized that we need to rise. But it's not the end of the day. We broke the rising wedge today, right? That actually makes us giving us bigger points of buys today with the long positions. Today I'm getting 100K. I'm gonna show you guys, right? On the other video, I'm gonna show you making 100K on a real account. I'm gonna show you it's a real account, and I'm gonna withdraw it, and you're gonna see it once it hits the bank account. Let's hope for the best, understand? If you don't see that video, it means whatever that I was planning didn't happen. But if it happens, trust me, guys, I don't need a lot of cash to make a lot of cash. I just need like a few bucks, then I make a lot of bucks. Remember boys and bucks. So actually they're saying boys with bucks. What were they saying, guys? If you know that, please comment and tell me what were they saying. Because now that's when I get the thing. I felt like they were saying a boy with a bag and the money. So was they saying that? Like, yeah, let's keep on continue, guys. Let's go to the daily time frame and see what is gonna happen on the daily time. Yo, guys, it's so incredible to see me knowing this thing like this. Like, I'm an expert. Like, bro, like it took me like 2 years to learn this thing perfectly, and now I understand it. I just want to share this information to everyone. Check this, guys. Daily actually gives me like proper buying opportunities, because you can see that it closed with bullish. That's a great thing. That's a great thing for daily time frame. So let's adjust there and fix this trend line and make sure that the trend line correspond with whatever we say. You understand? So we're gonna just take it there, and then it's very important to have a proper trend line. Yeah. You see, it touched. So when it touches like this, all we do is we create a trend line that will actually advises us when it's the right time to take long-term trades. This is the right time actually, but once we break here, we know we're not coming back. You understand? Yo, guys, you're gonna love this content. You're gonna love this video. This video is going to be the best of the video of all these videos. In it, here you joking, guys. You're gonna see some freaking big direction that it's gonna happen here. You damn dog, like this is going to be one of the best video. I'm telling you, we're going from here to new highs. If we don't do that, I don't know, guys, but we're going there, I'm sure, and I believe in my strategy very well. Understand? So let's go and check what is it that it's happening. On H4 time frame, I realized that you actually gave me a falling wedge. So let's quickly fix this trend line. I don't know if you guys already got how I trade, right? I don't actually like trade like other people. I trade like I trade, understand? So I learned the market from the books and YouTubes. I didn't learn from anybody from South Africa. That is why that it takes time for me to be having a setup like other person in South Africa. And somehow people might feel like things they don't work. Hey, they should ask you guys, you know very well. You see this trend line, right? What we're going to do is, due to the confusion that it might create, it's a lot there, we're gonna remove it. But it has to be there. For you, it has to be there. I'm gonna remove it because I understand what's going on here. You understand? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just create here and then create this falling wedge here. Check how we fix everything to be perfectly. You understand? So here we're only gonna remove this one. The reason we're removing that one, you know very well that we need to take it as a bigger thing. You understand? Not like a small thing. So zones, we don't put rectangles. So here we're just going to be adjusting a little bit. There's a zone there. This zone, if we break it, that's when I believe that we're going to push furthermore to the top side, understand? And then you're going to be taken to the bottom side, and then we fix a little bit here, understand? So we broke the trend, right? But we haven't broke the zone. I don't know if we get each other. We have to break the zone in order for us to know that we need to push furthermore to the top side, understand? So, but at the end of the day, let's go to 60 minutes time frame and see what is it that we have. There at the bottom, we have triple bottom. So that triple bottom actually advises us that going to the bottom side, it's a sin actually, because this gap, it's been covered. You can see this gap is being covered. So let's quickly go here and then let's come here. So I feel like this market might be moving around half past 3, but don't let it leave you behind. Understand? Don't let it leave you behind. There's a trend line. We broke it out. So we got to respect whatever we have broken out. Understand? So this is the point whereby the market can fail to retest. But if the market will be below this support, then that's when we're going to enter selling opportunities, because H4 will be closing inside. And as much as you can see, we failed to break this resistance, but I know very well that the market likes doing pullbacks, understand? So this entry point, guys, I gave you somewhere here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to continue from this point, right? And say, here we're going straight to where the trend line started. We can say we're going to go here, there, the top side, understand? But where you're going to enter the current entry point, it's what matters. Let's go to 30 minutes time frame and see what is it that's happening. And the time, guys, and the time. So for now, I feel like you should just leave the market to come here and rest here. Like it's like this, and then comes here and then moves to the top. If it fails to do that, it will come retested here. So I felt like on 30 minutes, it actually tells that this position have been broken, but wait for this current candlestick, right? It's actually London session haven't yet open. Wait for this current candlestick to come back. Once it comes back, you're going to enter our buying opportunities to the top side. I still seeing buying opportunities, and especially around 3:30. That's when I actually see that I'm going to have like proper buying opportunities, you understand? So this is how it is. So yeah, guys, let me give you an entry point here. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame and see what is it that we have here on a 15 minutes time frame. So here, like I told you guys, let's wait for this candlestick to come back. You see, this was a breaker high, and then here it is to retest and push to the top side. So we're gonna be getting buying opportunities sooner or later. So you gotta have to be patient with them. So if the market decides to come here, it's still here, you can enter buying opportunities. But today, it's all about buys. Understand? Don't confuse today. Okay. So yeah, like I told you, you can enter or buy probably here. When the market comes back here, we're gonna put our stop loss where it will reverse here, and we say we're going to push to the top side. So it can be now around 8 or around 9. So around 8, I think the market will be here, but 8 might put us back to the top, and then we push around 9. So yeah, I'm looking for buying opportunities. What I'm saying is, anyway here, guys, buys. Don't enter sales and hold until it won't go there. Like I feel like it's late now. It's late. Understand? You were supposed to do that on this. So here soul came back here. And one thing I like, your best entry point was like supposed to be here. So here was supposed to be your best entry point, knowing that this is where you're going. You understand? So now you're getting like late entries, but you know when you're trading with me, you're never late. So here, if it comes back again on the support, you're gonna enter perfectly, because it will be a retest of a diagonal trend as well. You can enter here, but if it decide to reverse, as much as you can see it's reversing, let's check the time. It's 49. Yes, you can enter buys at the top side there. You understand? Then you continue with it. It's crazy to want to make the market reverse. Nah, don't make the market reverse. So the market, if it comes back here, closes with bullish here, then you enter buying opportunities. Let's quickly go to Nasdaq without wasting no time and see what is it that it's happening on Nasdaq. Oh, I was analyzing a cap. I see that when it comes to trend line, really like perfect. Okay, let me show you the blackboard, right? So the blackboard, when it comes to zones and trend line, you see where it actually touched the zone here. So hence you can see that the market is actually reversing. If we're analyzing this one, we could have seen that. You see. So this is everything here that you gotta see here. This is everything here. We had a trend line, yeah, basically beautiful. This is US30, guys, by the way. We're still on US30. I just want you guys to understand this very well. And then, like they're not the same. You see here how beautiful it is. It looks so beautiful, and understanding that here, yes, you can start entering your buying opportunities. Let's remove that one. Yeah, but still, like they take the same direction, right? But if you can check, they're not like actually the same. So yeah. So now we're gonna go to Nasdaq. We just missed out because Nasdaq was one of the perfect structure. I gave you this buy from day one there at the bottom side, this head and shoulder. Check where we at. We didn't even play around. It's just moving. Nasdaq is my friend. Know Nasdaq very well. Like Nasdaq, guys, you're not understanding. Nasdaq, it's gone. No more coming back. Like, did you get that entry point though? Nah, you guys didn't. So here we're gonna go and create the highest point. I'm just worried because we just let Nasdaq move like it's nothing. Like from the entry point that I gave you guys on Monday, it never came back. Like so that shows a proper position to trade. Understand? It's very important to master things that they never actually revisited entry points, because man, we like holding, you understand? It's just that like you find yesterday, you always comes back to the entry point, and that sucks. See, check. This here once respected here, guys. Once we break this high, this one, then we're gone, guys. We're gone, guys. Like Nasdaq already is guiding us to give us buying opportunities, but we are left out, and I don't like that. Guys, from now, Nasdaq buy, US30 buy. Don't leave this thing. Don't let them, like, understand. So let's create another zone that we actually add now, which we just broken, which shows us that the market going to the bottom. Now it will take time, understand? It will take time to go to the bottom, and which is like it's going to be a bigger problem, you know. That's what I see, guys. I'm very, very disappointed if we didn't catch this one, and because it's going to be a bigger problem. But at the end of the day, you can check once it breaks the higher top, that's where we're moving. So yeah, let's quickly do what? Let's quickly go to daily time frame and see what is it that we have on a daily time frame. We have a perfect trend line that we created that day. So this trend line, I actually like took it here and created it like this. Like, yo, guys, we just having like perfect trade in front of our eyes. You see how is it buying perfectly? US30 probably now it's actually buying, guys. Like, so crazy. It's crazy, guys. Let's check. You see, perfectly buying. Like, this thing is crazy, guys. We just don't want to be serious here. Like, we gotta be serious, We have to. We don't have any choice. This is our last hope. Gave you guys this entry point. If I can ask for it, you're not gonna give me, you know. Yet you're all saying, yeah, man, we watch your videos every day. Yeah, we're learning a lot. But you're not going to show me what I want to see now. If one can show me this, guys, you all be very excited and motivated. I want to fix this trend line here. I don't know who changed this thing. This trend line now don't move like sideways. But yeah, let's forget about that. I'm going to create that lower here and here. And then I'm going to come here. I created a trend line here, if you remember very well. Yo, Nasdaq perfectly. I can move so perfectly, like there's a surprise for me. Check here where we took the buys. We took the buys somewhere here. If you can really remember, we took the buys here. They never came back. Just went to the top. Here you're just adding your trades here because it break the zone, come back, retest. Like, remember, guys, whatever strategy that I learned on Nasdaq. You understand? Nasdaq is the one that actually taught me everything. So you could understand on Nasdaq, they work perfectly. So here we have like a current zone here, which if we break, I believe that Nasdaq will be like on a freaking steroids. You understand? So here we have another one whereby if it touches, come back here, and then we move to the top side. You understand? But you see how structured the structure is so beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. So here, I believe that here you can just take buying opportunities to the top side. So your buys can actually start here. We're gonna decide again once we get there. So guys, at the end of the day, guys, that's the end of the video. Guys, thank you guys for watching this one. Let's meet on another video.